Now back to your favorite game of the week.
I mean, it's always going to be my favorite game. But, yeah, Liverpool, 3-1, great result.
Fair result. Well-deserved from Liverpool.
Respect. And, West Ham has had, real difficult time at Anfield. They can't come up with a win. About 60 years since they won a game in Anfield.
It's tough for any team to come up with a win. Don't they have, the longest win streak in the league right now? 16 games, I think.
Yeah, still going on.
It's outrageous, but, it could have twisted to a different route. The first, few minutes, West Ham definitely could have scored 1 or 2 goals for sure. Alisson coming up big with a huge save. It's just
but that's the sloppiness with Liverpool. They always, start sloppy, and then they get their gear back. You know what I'm saying? Yo, no reason why Souček should be getting a header right there.
Yeah.
No reason why no one should be marking in Antonio. So, and even the goal with Jared Bowen, it's like...
That was outrageous. Can we talk about that goal, bro?
Yeah, we'll talk about it. But even that, it's like... Don't get me... I'm a big Jared Bowen fan. Yo, you got me some... Oh, no, he didn't give me points. I had him on my bench. Because... I guess I think he had a stomach virus or something
illness,
like that.
75% chance.
So I was like, I'm not going to take these chances.
I hate when that happens.
Dude, I lost out on 7 points.
Bro, last week, not to get off topic, but the week before this week, I had Botman at 75% chance. Put him on the bench, I had 7 or 9 points, bro. Pissed me off.
Yeah, but every week I would start him. But, there's no reason why he should be getting a header when Van Dijk is right there. Granted, he did dive for the ball, but Van Dijk is right there, dude.
Yeah, you see Van Dijk, he's not going to the ball. He's outstretching his leg to try to clear it. And as good as you are, Van Dijk, you weren't good right there. And fair play to Jared Bowen putting your head where it shouldn't belong and getting the right outcome. It was phenomenal diving header. Van Persie vibes.
Van Persie vibes, huh?
Nah,
but it's good to have Van Dijk back from the,
suspension.
two-game suspension.
Yeah.
Gomez actually been stepping it up lately.
Yo, impressive this game.
Impressive. A lot of recent games.
Yo, at right back, making darting runs.
Yep.
Really strong defensively. I said, good job, Joe Gomez, man. I wasn't expecting that, but he has to step up in Trent's absence.
True. Robo, always doing his thing. I really like the guy. I love the guy.
Definition of a solid player, man. Just can do anything you need him to do. Run, be strong, play defensive, play attacking. Just someone you love to be on your team, man.
But how did you feel about the game? Did you feel like Liverpool had, more chances, or West Ham came big with chances?
Well, I think, obviously, the way Liverpool played, they press a lot, and the pace and press was too much for West Ham to handle. Even when West Ham would get the ball, they couldn't keep enough possession in the attacking third to create more chances. And that's credit to Liverpool for just press. Even to the 90th minute, I'm seeing Szoboszlai just press and press and press. And, the whole team just pressing. It's tough.
But, yo, you got Szoboszlai, and then you have Curtis Jones. They're both engines. Dude, Curtis Jones is not stopping when he's on the field.
Yeah, and he has a lot to prove with a competitive midfield like that, so he has to go all out. So I think everybody in Liverpool played really well. They had a game plan just to press like crazy because they know West Ham's going to sit back majority of the game and know they're not going to have a lot of possession. That's just how West Ham plays. So Liverpool's going to have to put the pressure on them until they break, and obviously they did break eventually.
Yeah, the possession was kind of crazy. At one point, it was 76% for Liverpool.
It's
outrageous. Yeah, how do you do that?
Yeah.
And especially, West Ham, they have a good midfield. They had Souček, they had Alvarez. They had James Ward-Prowse, Paquetá. They had your favorite guy.
Who's that?
Who's that? But they had a good midfield, though. And you would think, they could, hold the ball a bit, but it's still a difficult task for them.
Yeah. Speaking of the midfield, for Paquetá, man, 5-star rating, bro. I just think he played so phenomenal. Giving me Enzo vibes when they first played Liverpool the first game of the season. I know he came off with a loss, but Paquetá, man, phenomenal. Be 4 or 5 guys surrounding him, turn and pass.
Yeah.
Go through.
He's the one that created that chance when he got the ball from Suchek, he dished the ball far, and Suchek was like,
Yeah, there was another chance. I forgot. Somebody might have been offside. It was Jared Bowen in the second half.
Yep.
Played a crazy ball diagonally straight to Jared Bowen. I don't know if it was offside or he just missed it or something, but yo, that guy, man, if he got that move to Man City, he might be starting every game, man, because that guy is outrageous.
I say he still gets some move. I don't think there's a way that West Ham could keep him.
He needs to double his wages. He needs to go to the top club in the world and really show that he can do it at the top level, because even when he came off in the 85th, 86th minute, Liverpool was applauding the whole time. The away fans.
Oh, wow.
So that just
respect.
shows you, man. That's he had a crazy good
I'm
game.
hearing Newcastle
I've
might
heard
come
that.
pick
Come
him up.
on, bro. You got to go to like the top ones. I'm talking about the Bayerns, the Real Madrids, the Man Cities.
If you talk about top, he already played for PSG, no? I think he
Did
played.
he?
I think he.
No, he played for Lyon, bro.
Lyon? Oh, I thought he played for PSG. My mistake. But yo, Newcastle's a top club. You know, they have a good history. They're pushing to be one of the best clubs in England right now. I think it would be a great move. And then you add more depth into the midfield.
They'll have a Brazilian starting lineup in the midfield. Paqueta,
You know,
Guimarães,
you got a lot
and
of
Joe
people.
Linton.
Yeah, and now you have Brazilians dancing all over the place.
For the celebration, that would be crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Nunes, there was one time
Should have
around.
scored that.
Yes, bro.
Come on,
The
man.
53rd minute. I remember exactly. Yo, it really be the easiest chances
Right.
that,
They'll
you know,
miss.
like I could even say it myself as a forward growing up. It's like the easiest chances is really the hardest to finish.
Bro.
And then like the one that he scores is 10 times harder
bro.
than the ball that they gave him.
What a tough finish that goal he scored. I'm like, yo, turn and just into the bottom corner. And then the one before that, when he should have scored, man, I was like, bro, that's got to be a goal. You're facing a goal pretty much at the 6-yard box. All you got to do is tap it into whatever corner you want.
Whatever
and
corner
you
you
go
want.
wide.
Yeah.
I mean, I thought he had this finishing down packed after that performance against Newcastle, but I think he needs to do a little bit more work in the training
Yeah,
ground.
there's clearly more work to be done.
Outrageous.
But I mean, I'm still happy with the result. I'm still happy with the improvements that he's been doing. He's been getting more starts, more goals, and that's all we want to see. We want to see you want to see a forward. You know, even though they miss, they're getting chances, and maybe if they get a goal or two, that still helps their development. You know.
Right.
But what else had happened? I mean, Salah, crazy penalty. This guy tried to rip the net off.
Guy said, all right, you want to play? Because Ariola, I think he was pointing one way or something. I don't know what was going on, but Salah had one goal in mind was to rip the net, like you said, and just blasted it straight down the middle. So fair play to him. Who scored? Jota scored like a tap in or something?
Yeah, Jota scored the last one. It was off a corner, I believe, and Van Dijk assisted him.
Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, Liverpool had like a penalty, a scrappy goal, but they deserved the win. 3-1 was pretty much accurate based on how Liverpool played and how West Ham was unable to deal with the pressure.
And then as a Liverpool fan, too, I mean, I didn't expect, you know, a crazy start like this, you know? I know, each player is capable to be good, you know? But I didn't expect that. You know, we were having a difficult time with the midfield. We didn't know who's going to come in, who's going to be what. You know, now we know McAllister's playing a little deeper, and we're living.
Which
we're
I'm
thriving.
very impressed with him, bro, because
That was a
as
nice ball.
Six, for the goal for
Yeah.
Nunes.
Yeah.
Playing as a 6 when you're pretty much like a number 8, number 10 type of player,
Yeah.
he's really adapting well, but it's kind of getting me nervous as a non-Liverpool fan, just as a neutral, kind of looking like the Jude Bellingham situation at Real Madrid. They started playing this attacking role, and he did really well. And all of a sudden, this week, he fell short because just the system
I see what
doesn't
you're
play.
saying, but
So,
that's a way bigger difference.
Big
And he's
difference.
still playing in the midfield. You're talking about Jude. They went and threw this guy up top.
yeah, pretty much. But
you know,
he's McAllister. I don't know how long he's going to be able to play number 6.
yeah.
Because when you face a Man City, you don't have that possession where he can play a number 8 even though he's playing number 6 because you have possession the whole game. When you play a stronger team, when you're not having all that possession, let's see what's going to happen, man.
I would
because-
say when it comes to that time, you're going to have Sabasle to continue to come in. And respectfully, he's been doing it. He's an attacking player, but if you watch throughout the whole game, he's actually coming back, fighting to get those balls every single time. The dude's an engine, bro.
Yeah, he's an engine, a magician on the set pieces, crossing.
He got it all. Honestly, he has a toolbox. He has the best toolbox.
I really didn't think Sabosle was going to have a great season in the midfield right from the start because I really thought he'd be better going forward in the number 10 role and maybe out wide. But he's really proven me wrong, and congrats to him, man, because he's really a key player in that Liverpool midfield. And that's the end of the episode. Thanks for tuning in. Like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.